Hi everyone, welcome to Dumela Universe. I've been placed on a bit of a divine detour, and the iPad I usually use to upload videos has just decided, computer says no, and the battery will not charge, so I have allowed it to be a lesson in adjusting and flowing and allowing and going with the flow. So this is me now, for now, until I can get it fixed, and then I'll be able to upload the readings as I used to before. So right now, this is just the format in which I'll be able to allow this with ease. I'm recording from my phone and putting it directly onto YouTube, as opposed from the beautiful camera to iPad to YouTube. So please, if you can allow a bit of patience while I allow patience with divine timing, and see why and where and what I learn from this new format and what this allows and what this brings, right? Divine timing and divine intervention. Sometimes you are nudged to do things in ways you didn't expect or foresee, but that is all for learning and all for guidance and all for growth. So I'm just going to allow it to be that which it is. So we'll be doing now a tarot reading for November the 9th to, this is the weekly tarot, from November the 9th to the 15th of November 2020. And let's see what Spirit has to say. I'll be using these beautiful new cards called Happy Light Cards by a beautiful friend, Emma Raysman. She is an incredible psychic and a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful spiritual being, a beautiful being of light. And I've just recently been reconnected with her on this beautiful earth physical plane, and she has done incredible work and beautiful healing work, and I would love to show her, to allow her energy and her beautiful cards to come through for us. So these are called, I'm going to hold up the pamphlet for everyone to see, Happy Light Cards by Emily Raysman. Please check it out. She's brilliant and really, really, really phenomenal. Yes. So let's see what Spirit, sorry, a card is already dropped. So let's see what Spirit has to say. This is for November the 8th to the 15th, 2020. Thank you, Spirit. What are we expecting this week? What shall we learn? What shall we discover? What unfolds? Thank you. Woo. Very powerful cards already. Beautiful. Let's come through again. Thank you, Spirit. So thank you, guys. Bear with me while I get used to this format. It's almost like on Instagram, except landscape. So just getting used to the shuffling to show you all that I'm shuffling. Right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What are we knowing this week? What are we learning? There we go. Emotions, Earth. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. One more card, then we shall also pull some tarot. Thank you, Spirit. Encouragement. Okay. Emotions, Earth. Can you all see that? I'm going to try and... there we go. There we go. Emotions, Earth. Just look at that beautiful card. It's time for you to walk away from experiences that no longer serve you. For time for you to heal now, and to allow those experiences in the past to now nurture you and to bring you the abundance. For you have healed quite a lot. You have gone through quite a lot of things in the past, which has allowed you to come to the awakening of you. And now it's time that you release these energies in order for you now to really be nourished by Earth Mother, Earth Gaia, and really receive that which is truly honoring you. It's by lingering in the past and remaining in the past that disallows you to move forward in your journey, for you're trying to use the known to create, to foresee, and to dictate the unknowable. You do not uncertainty, the uncertainty of you and the uncertainty of your becoming, that is a normal experience. Nothing in nature is certain of what is to occur. We simply allow that existence, that experience to show us then how we create. Just for now, I did not foresee having to adjust like this for now the YouTube readings, but this is what is in this moment. This is what now I receive, this is what I learn, and as we go forward, this becomes better and better and better, and simply because it flows more in my alignment. I do not direct its becoming, I allow the unfolding. Allow the unfolding of you, allow the newness of you, allow yourself to ever become anew. Don't react to things when they don't work out, rather understand, okay, this means I'm going to adjust a few things. Okay, I learned those lessons, now I can release them, and now I know what to allow more for me to be nourished. And Mother Earth Gaia really wanting to bring you some nourishment. And look at that rain, purifying, cleansing, healing all that old trauma, healing all those negative thoughts, healing all those ways that you kept yourself back, and you really forgiving the path that you traveled. It's taken you a long time for you to come on this journey of self-discovery. It's taken you a while to come into this area, this energy where you can now with confidence move forward. So this week, a lot of healing coming through, a lot of forgiveness for self, a lot of forgiveness for the journey that you've taken, a lot of forgiveness for the path you've taken. You're coming to a lot of heart healing in order for you to allow yourself to receive that which is you, for you understanding there was no better path for you. This was the only path for you to truly receive all that you wish to receive. This was the only path of you to really come to the activations of you. So now allow yourself to walk away from situations that no longer serve you, walk away from habits, emotions, and thought patterns that no longer serve you, and allow yourself now to create within your truth, create within your divinity. Allow yourself to heal with love. Cry, cleanse, replenish. Allow yourself to feel, to cleanse and replenish. That's all I'm getting. Cleanse and replenish. If it brings you, if you're crying, allow yourself to, don't hold things back. Allow your emotions to show. Allow yourself to purge. Allow yourself to cleanse. Allow yourself to wash away that which was yours. This is you releasing the idea of you, and this is you walking away from that idea of you. So a bit of a mourning period is now going to come through, where you are mourning or letting go of the idea of you, letting go of how the earth or the world, your experience on earth, has directed or dictated how you will now go forward in life. You are releasing that, allowing yourself now to go forward in life in a formless manner, in a manner that really honors your truth. And energy is coming this week to empower you to this. Encouragement, you see. The divine feminine and masculine energies are back. The unawakened masculine energy had to take it on to show you how you were creating chaos, to show you how you were creating against you, to show you how you were creating without the alignment. But now they're back home. The divine feminine and masculine, the yin and yang energies are back in harmony. And now you have clarity. Look at all this blue. Now you have clarity within the mind. Now you are allowing yourself to create from the truth of you. You are receptive of the truth of you, and you're creating within the truth of you. There's a balance and a harmony. How you are thinking, what you are actioning on, what you're creating doesn't betray you. It nurtures you, it loves you, it hugs you, it holds you. You're now becoming more crystallized within the truth of you, within the very being you are. You're really coming to a place of understanding your power. You're really coming to a place of understanding your divinity. And it's really allowing a powerful expansion and a powerful expansion and a powerful awakening within you, as now you're allowing yourself to really shift into a place of balance. You are no longer betraying your truth. You're honoring you. You're honoring your divinity. You're understanding your power. You're connecting with your guides and your spirit guides and your collectives. This is you creating from understanding that you're source energy creating, understanding that you're the divine creating, and allowing yourself to create from the knowledge of you, from the knowing of you, from the depths of you. You're no longer betraying yourself, and energy is coming this week to allow you to now embrace the new you, to embrace the unknowable you. Now that you're back together, now that you've shifted away from the idea of you and the idea of you of the separation of the idea of you which allowed you to be separate. Now that you've walked away from the idea of you, and now that you're claiming yourself within your truth, now you're reclaiming yourself within your divinity, and now there's a beautiful harmony coming through as now you are healing, now you are loving, and this encouragement comes in the form of spirit saying, yes, we are, you are going to feel empowered, you're going to feel encouraged, you're already feeling it, you're already feeling passionate about you, you're already feeling passionate about your plans, you're already feeling encouraged, you're already feeling motivated, you're already feeling inspired, because you're back within you now, you're now honoring you, you're now back between the relation between you and you. You have reclaimed the divine masculine power within love, within beauty, within divine love. So you're no longer fearing your power. This is you claiming your power. This is you creating within your truth. This is you creating within your divinity. This is you really loving the being you are, and it's allowing you to really come into a truth, come into a space of clarity, come into a space of understanding. And it's a very, very powerful place to be. Let's pull some tarot. Thank you, Spirit. That was really, really beautiful. These cards are flying like these dragonflies on the wall. Okay, done, and done. First card up was the King of Cups card. Look at that. And I received then the Two of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So there it is again. You are doing that beautiful heart healing. This is you allowing yourself to move forward within the love of you, allowing yourself to love you and to nurture you, to look after you. You're wise and you've learned so many lessons to allow you to come back to the love of you, to come back to the heart of you, to come back to the forgiveness of you, to come back to the sovereignty of you. You have done so much to set healthy boundaries and to release all those energies that no longer allow you being, that betray the truth of you. This is you really being seated within your love, and you are loving, taking care of you, looking after you first and foremost. You're finally allowing you to be the source energy creating. You're finally allowing yourself to be solely responsible for your well-being. You've released everything of the responsibility of your well-being. You've released yourself to formlessness, meaning you're allowing yourself to love yourself each moment, to be anew each moment. You're allowing yourself not to be fixed in an idea, allowing yourself to be the formless divine being you are, and thus you're experiencing yourself because you're finally allowing yourself to change. You're allowing yourself to grow. You're allowing yourself to be powerful. So you're finally loving the being you are. You're loving your energy. You're embracing your energy, and you are being supported, for you're now also being restored and being realigned with energy similar to this, with those who are also in a self-loving, self-caring, nurturing habit towards self in a way. So now you're connecting with other King of Cups energies, people who are loving themselves, who are honoring themselves, who they are, and thus have the availability and the capacity to love you now within your truth, within your completion. Because you can only truly love another fully when you love yourself fully. You can only love another freely when you love yourself freely. You can only love another unconditionally when you love yourself unconditionally. And this is what you have come to know. And you've released all those situations in the past that denied you this understanding of love. You see, transitioning from one world to the next. You are now at the end. You're coming to the end of this transitioning period. Some of you are still transitioning, but these energies coming in, you coming into this is really helping you now to settle. They're telling me settle into this transitory period. There's been a transition, but you were still fighting. You were still using the old energies. You hadn't walked away. You hadn't forgiven yourself for the life that you hadn't forgiven yourself for the experiences in your past. You hadn't forgiven yourself. You see, this stick here was this what you were walking away for. and now you're forward to this. You hadn't quite forgiven yourself for this life experience. You hadn't quite forgiven yourself and forgiven all others for what they had done, and the life lessons you learned. For you kept seeing a betterment of you. You kept seeing a better version. You kept defining yourself as a wrongness. And now that you're even transitioned and you're here within this place of knowing you are still using the old energies, the old ways of being, the old ways of thinking to try and create, and you've released them now. You've released yourself to the formless newness of you. You have now come to the place where you understand there's much to me than I've ever known, and it's new, and it's different, and I won't be able to use what I used to use in the third dimension now in the fifth. Yes, all that was in the third dimension was really helpful, but it was in order for me to get to this place, to the understanding of who I am. Now that I'm here, now I can embrace the truth of me. Now I can embrace the beautiful ability for me to allow myself love, to allow myself truth, to allow myself clarity, to allow myself newness. I now do not define myself. I now simply know where to go, what to do from my Knight of Wands energy. Look at this beautiful energy. This is you creating with your passion now within this new wand. You see, you have now taken hold of it, and now you're going with it. You're no longer just stepping there waiting, using this old energies, and you decided, no, I'm just going to know, I'm going to claim it, and I'm going to go in my truth now, with me loving me, with me nurturing me, with me being true to me. I'm now going to take this new leap of faith into me, and I'm now moving with passion. I'm now moving with, this is an intensity. You just know where you're doing, you just know what you're doing, you just know where you're going. You people might not be able to really understand why or what you're doing. It might not make sense, but you're just doing it anyway because it feels good, it feels right, it feels like the way, you just know. And you don't doubt yourself anymore. You don't question your intuition anymore. You don't question your power. You're allowing yourself to be powerful. You're allowing yourself to be at ease with you. For at ease with you, you are able then to do that which brings you joy. You're no longer taking everybody else's opinion, everybody else's expressions, reactions of you into account, therefore taking you away from your truth. You are allowing yourself to honor you first and foremost, which is aligning you with people who respect you and who see you as you are. And this isn't a respect of intimidation or of power, of trying, of greed, of suppression. This is I honor your light. I honor your light. I see your light because you honor my light and I see your light. So this is you moving with that deep knowing. You just know where to go. You just know what to do. Ideas come to you and you take action within them, for they're coming to you. You're receiving the ideas from your inner being, from your source, and now you're able to take action within them. You're receiving the ideas from your true love. These are now desires born of the true love of you. These are now desires born within you, looking after you, nurturing you, taking care of you. And so these are now really aligning with your truths. And these energies coming through this week to really empower you to move on from that which no longer serves you, to really reclaim your truth within now this new being. You are new. You are anew. You are no longer that which you used to be. So release that which you used to do that no longer serves you. Allow yourself to come into the flow of you. Allow yourself to come into the frequency of you. Allow yourself this week to really surrender to the truth of you, to release the past. It was there for a reason, it was there for purpose, to bring you to the awakening, to the awareness of you. Now release and forgive yourself and release all that knowledge. It truly serves you naught. Stop making excuses for your limitations by using your past experiences to excuse why you're still doing this way, that this is not working because, well, this happened to me, well, that happened to me, well, this happened to me. No, stop using your excuses as your limitations. You are a limitless being. Nothing can stop you from manifesting everything you've ever wanted. And every single thing you've experienced in life was to bring you to the understanding of this. Now that you understand it, let go of everything you've experienced. It no longer serves you. It was the only way, the only path to bring you to this awakening and this awareness. There isn't a better path. There wasn't a better path. There isn't a better version of you. There wasn't a shorter time or a longer time. Stop trying to manipulate everything to serve the idea of you. It really keeps you trapped. Release the idea of you and serve the truth of you. By serving the truth of you, you're forever present. By serving the truth of you, you're within love. And this week coming in to usher in beautiful energies of love, aligning you to the truth of you, for you to discover more of the beautiful divine being you are. Have a powerful week. Be blessed.